That's okay. We have a mobile order for Jazzy.
Jazzy with the whip. Wait, do you want whip on these?
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. So today is a chill day. Dominic and I already went to Dunkin'. I literally just got footage of like the Dunkin' sign. I think I meant to get video of us getting our donuts, but we went through the drive-thru line and we forgot our donuts. And it was a whole thing. We were almost home. We had to turn back around and go back to get our donuts because we don't normally get donuts there. We don't normally get like breakfast there at all. We usually just eat at home. But today we were hungry because it's already 12:25. We woke up at like 10:30 today and did that. We went to Dunkin', got donuts, and came home. So I don't know what we have planned for today. I think Dominic wants to watch the Spider-Man movies because the new Spider-Man movie comes out, or it came out. No, I think it comes out soon. Maybe this weekend, I'm not sure. But he wants to catch up on all the Spider-Man so that we can go see that Spider-Man with like all these other things fresh in our mind. So that is what we are up to today. I will keep you guys in the loop as the day goes on. Guys, we're getting Dunkin' again today for the second time.
It's hot chocolate.
I know, we're getting hot chocolate this time.
Why is there still ice in those?
I don't know. It's cold today.
I know, but it's not that cold.
Yeah, we could technically just drink these.
I'm not doing that. That's okay. We have a mobile order for Jazzy.
Jazzy with the whip. Wait, do you want whip on these?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, just making sure.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
You can go up, baby.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I can.
I told you. The whip guy's real. Dominic didn't believe me because he's never said Jazzy with the whip while Dominic was in the car.
How
but he's real.
Normally get coffee. Who is this man?
You'll see him. He wears a bandana around his neck. You'll see him.
Is that what does it for you now? Bandanas around the neck?
No, I prefer this wonderfully masked man over here. You can't even see him. Oh my goodness. These lights are really doing us no favors.
I'm ready.
Anyway, you guys, we're headed to go see the lights at one of the houses in this area. They light up their whole entire house. We go every single year, so I can't remember if we brought you guys last year or not. We might have on Christmas Eve. Because we didn't do it very early in the year last year. But we are doing that now, and we're getting some hot cocoa for our time. You guys, this is the first time since Vlogmas started that I actually got a Christmas cup.
Running here and there, all around the square, saying, catch me if you can.
Frosty sounds like a dick.
Hello, you guys. So it is later now. You guys saw we got our Dunkin'. We went to watch some Christmas lights. We usually do that every single year. We typically try to make it there like 3 or 4 times because it's just like a really fun, free thing to do. They light up this whole house. Today it was kind of busy. There was cars all the way out to the other street, and it's in a weird area that the cars get backed up really quickly, so we really only got to stay for 3 or 4 songs. A lot of times when we go, it's empty, there's nobody there. But today, it was poppin'. So we didn't stay long, but then we went grocery shopping, which was what we were originally planning on doing tonight. But then Dominic was like, why don't we go, well, I said, why don't we go look at the lights? Because he had been asking me to go for the past couple weeks now. He's been saying, we should go. And we kept checking, and every time we would go to look at the lights, they weren't started yet. They started at 6 p.m. So every time we would go, it would be before 6 p.m. because it gets dark here so early. But today we made it in time, so that was good. But I want to do a little Walmart haul for you guys because we got a ton of stuff today. We're going to do baking for you guys. That was loud. Sorry, guys. So we just bought a bunch of stuff for that. So I'm going to bring all this over here. All right. So Out of space. I have to do dishes as well, you guys. You guys know I do dishes every single day, and I can never get enough dishes done. So we got eggs first. I'll just put them in the fridge as we go. And then, okay, this is the treat bag, you guys. Oh, funny story also about Walmart. There was like a new employee that was like running the self-checkout line. We always only do self-checkout. And we were trying to ring up our Acorn Squash, and the new employee guy came over and he was trying to help us because we couldn't get it through, but he wasn't saying anything. Like, he was completely silent. He had like this little piece of paper in his hands, and so it was obvious he was obviously like a new person, and he just was probably shy or like wasn't as confident in his abilities yet, so he was trying not to speak too much. But he ended up like ringing us out a couple of times with the Acorn Squash, and we got 2, so he ended up ringing us out like 4 Acorn Squash. And then like when he had to put his passcode in the camera, so let's just show you guys how it is. So Dominic was standing here, the computer's here, right? And I'm standing here. And so the guy comes and like he steps like right in front of Dominic to like cover Dominic so he can't see what this guy's passcode is. And then I'm standing here literally blatantly looking at what the guy's passcode was. I'm sure that was very stressful for him because he's new, so you know he's probably been briefed on you can't have anybody know your passcode, or like you have to stand in front of the customer, and there's 2 of us and we were both in totally different areas. And he was just like, you could tell it was probably his first day, honestly. It might have been his first day on his own or something. But it was so funny. So after we got out, Dominic was like, because Dominic was getting frustrated, but he didn't like make it clear or anything. He just like kept it to himself. But it was obvious to me because we had already rung up the Acorn Squash. Like, there was no reason. We didn't really need him there, but the little dinger thing went on, and when the red light goes on, obviously they come over. But typically, if they're like been there a while, they'll just hit it off so that like the dinger's not on anymore. But he was new, so he was like, oh, I got a job to do. So anyway, after we got out, Dominic was like, well, he was new, so like I was like, oh, he's just a new guy. And I was like, I didn't even notice he was new. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, this guy's weird. Because he didn't say a word to us the whole entire time he was helping us, like literal silence. Anyway, let's get to these all these baked goods. So I ended up getting graham crackers because the other night when Dominic got home, he tried those graham crackers, or not graham crackers, but the sugar cookies that I got from Lidl, you guys remember? I thought they were sugar cookies, and then I looked at the back and it said cinnamon in them, and Dominic tried it and he was like, it tastes like graham cracker. And guess what? It tasted just like graham cracker. I don't know why that didn't like ring in my mind when I was trying them, but they taste like graham cracker. So then I said, I want graham cracker. I'm not really sure. I think I actually have a plan for this for a dessert. I'm thinking about doing like a cheesecake mousse thingy, but we'll see if I actually end up doing that or we end up just eating the graham crackers. And then I got us a party size Oreo because I really don't need this many Oreos, but I know we're going to eat them probably before we utilize them. What did I even get these for? Oh, yeah, you guys remember. I needed these. So I needed these for the dessert that I'm going to be making, and I couldn't find them at Lidl, remember? So I picked those up because we need them. And then we got some cranberries, dried cranberries. We're planning on doing cookies for you guys at some point in Vlogmas, so that's why we picked up the cranberries. And then we also picked up oranges because we want to do, it's cranberry, I think it's cranberry orange white chocolate or something like that. So those are Dominic's like favorite cookies. So that is the plan there. And then we got some, because I'm hot, can you tell? It's like we have the heat up way high in our apartment right now because it's cold out. And so it was hot, or it was cold in here, but then when you're outside in the cold and you come back in to a hot apartment, you're like a furnace. I literally want to take this off, honestly. But this is for dinner tonight. Dominic's gonna make us some sausage. It's already like 9 o'clock at night, you guys. We are definitely eating late. And then I also got some bacon for breakfast. I want to start making like a healthier breakfast without like not having a bagel every morning. I want to do like maybe bacon and eggs. And then I also bought tortillas so that I can do like maybe a breakfast burrito. It's not the healthiest thing, but it's healthier than just doing a bagel every morning. But then also I got bread, of course. And then we got these. So this is what we're going to have with those sausages with what he makes tonight. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. So I'll show you guys that once he makes that this evening. And then here's my tortillas. I got really, really big ones. I don't know. I don't know. They feel big to me. They're pretty big, honestly. They're like the size of my face. They're pretty big. But I think they're going to be really perfect for breakfast burritos so I can like stuff them, you know. And then maybe I could have like half for breakfast and then half for lunch. Because you guys also know I just am not very good at eating throughout the day. So that will be good to keep me actually like eating throughout the day. Okay, moving on. We got ginger, which we just like to have like in case we make ramen or I don't know. It's just really good in rice, ramen, all sorts of things. And it's cheap to get ginger. I never knew how affordable ginger was until we started getting HelloFresh. And then like we started shopping like we were cooking HelloFresh meals. And so yeah, ginger, it was like $3 for this little bag of ginger. And then we got shallots too, which is another thing. Like I never ever would have bought shallots in the past, but here we are buying shallots apparently. And then we got some tomatoes for tomato and mayo sandwiches. I don't know about you guys, but I love tomato and mayo sandwiches. They're so good. Tomato mayo with like a little bit of salt and pepper on them. It's my favorite. That was like what I grew up on when I was younger. My mom would always make tomato and mayo sandwiches. So good. Open-faced. You can't eat them like shut, but if you do them open-faced, delicious. Then we got garlic. And then here's the culprit, our acorn squash. We have 2 of those. So those are really amazing. We used to eat these in the microwave growing up. So like I don't know how actually in hindsight. I don't know how we would do that. I think we would just stick the whole thing in the microwave and microwave it. Or maybe we cut it in half and then put it in the microwave. I'll have to ask my mom. But I'm probably going to make them in the oven anyway. And then we would put brown sugar on them. So yummy. And then, okay guys, this was a big shopping run. So then we got, this is just a bag with sugar and butter in it. Dominic apparently needed, maybe for the cookies. He bought us 2 big things of sticks of butter. So that'll be good. He got some mirin oil, sweet cooking seasoning. It is, I have no idea what it is, honestly. But he knows what it is, so that's good. Some sort of oil. And then he got these sauces for his ramen. That he makes. So he got this classic sauce and then he got sweet chili sauce. We'll do like a tutorial for you guys at some point. If you want to see, the only person that's done this so far was Carrie when I had her film her doing my day. She filmed her making some ramen. I've never made ramen, but Dominic has and he makes it all the time for us. It's so good. But I'll see if I can get him to cook it for you guys sometime because I know you guys have asked me in the past to do like a ramen tutorial and like it's kind of hard because whenever he cooks he's usually getting off of work and like it's super late, so like ain't nobody trying to be on camera at that time, but I will see if I can get him to do it on like a day off at some point. Also, he has chili coming up. We are planning on doing like a chili tutorial, is that what you would call it? A chili recipe for you guys because you guys have asked about a chili recipe as well. And Dominic makes the best, hands down, the best chili of all time. And some of the stuff that's in it, you guys would be absolutely shocked about. Like, it's honestly so weird, but the chili is so good. I'm losing my voice. Apparently, this is a long haul for me. Then we got peppermint mocha, coffee creamer. We got some white chocolate chips for the cookies. Okay, this is another weird thing, you guys. We got bologna, which I don't know why I wanted bologna so bad, but I decided today bologna was a craving that I was having, and I'm not pregnant. It's just a craving. I have these sometimes, and bologna is where it's at. So then we also got some peanut butter. And that's for us, but because Sunday has her own, and like, because we always just like dip her little stick in it before we leave so that she can have peanut butter, but like obviously then we can't eat out of it, so I was like, we need to get some peanut butter, because you guys remember I bought the fluff the other day, and so I want to make peanut butter and fluff sandwiches. And then I bought the cottage cheese the other day, and I realized I forgot pineapple. Nobody likes just plain cottage cheese. That's disgusting. So I bought some pineapple for my cottage cheese. All right, you guys, we're on the last 2 bags. Apparently, we didn't get very much that gets refrigerated, so, like, that's good at least. At least it hasn't been sitting out too long. We got milk though. That does get refrigerated. And this is important to have on hand in case you want anything with milk in it, and then it will spoil 2 days after you open it, and you'll be annoyed, and you'll have to buy more milk. But, you know, or worse, you'll never open it, and then it just goes to waste, because that happens to us all the time, too. What happened here? Look at this dot thing. Is that normal, you guys? That's not normal, right? That's weird. So what's that all about? But anyway, we got milk. All right, so last but not least, we have our little peppermint things, which we need for cookies and just for like hot cocoa when we make it. It's always nice to like, you know, put your peppermint stick in there. And then we got peppers, which we're gonna use for dinner tonight. And then we got bananas, and it was kind of weird when we got these bananas. He wrapped this bag around it, and I don't know. Do you guys understand why he did that? Because I feel like maybe it's to keep it fresh, but I've never seen him do that before. I was like, what is he doing right now? So anyway, that is what we got. And then we got some pepper. So we are going to probably cuddle up, watch a movie tonight. We keep talking about how we need to watch. There's like so many Christmas movies we need to watch. They actually, at the house that we went to that like lit up, they actually played Into the Unknown from Frozen, the second Frozen. And so we both decided like we need to watch that. We definitely need to watch Frozen. That's one of our favorite movies. It's so good, you guys. And we don't have kids, so like it hasn't gotten old for us because it's not like we are forced to listen to it ever. We just listen to it when we want to. But we are probably going to either watch that or just one of the other movies we haven't gotten to yet. But I am actually going to end this vlog here. I'll show you guys a video of what he made for dinner now. And I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. I will see you guys tomorrow.